Hello, my sexy muffins, and welcome back to another video. In this video, we are going to be doing another Black History Month video. I know it's last day of Black History Month when I'm recording this. It might be posted on the 1st. I do not know, but anyways, that is what we're going to be doing. It is Blade from the MCU universe and from the Blade movies. You know, the only true Blade that I respect, which is the African American Blade, Eric Brooks. Love him. Anyways, now let's get on to business. We are going to be doing this because it was requested and it was Black History Month, so it made sense. Now let's get into business. Disclaimer: Blade is not Yandere in canon. This is just for fun and not to be taken seriously at all. Some of it for fictional characters, and Yandere's is fine. Just do not be illegal or gross about it. You know who you are, you dirty flaky biscuits. Yandere's are not ideal partners to have in real life. Also remember to separate fiction from reality and headcanon from canon. A thank you. Now let's get on to business. Eric Brooks, who goes by Blade, is a half-human, half-vampire man, and he hunts vampires. He learned to control his thirst, and now he is known as the Daywalker to vampires, and vampires fear him as he has their strengths but none of their weaknesses, minus the thirst, of course. Like many in the vampire hunting community, he holds a grudge against vampires for unaliving his mother. So he decided to hunt vampires down and seek revenge on them. This is how he will come across you, a stunning person who made him pause and his heart race. He saved your life from vampires and took you in to teach you how to work as being a hunter with him and teaching you everything that he knew on hunting vampires and fighting. He's a stoic, cold, and rarely shows his emotions. This makes him come off as a very emotionless Yandere. As a Yandere before as a Yandere for you, not before you, I don't know why it says that. As a Yandere for you, he did not feel much and anything. Oh, it was before you. Oh, my bad, my bad, my bad, my bad, my bad. As before he was a Yandere for you. That makes more sense. Anyways, where were we? Uh, before he was Yandere for you, he did not feel much anything at all. When he met you, his thirst had gone wild and he wanted to drink your blood. But he controlled himself after the initial thirst. And of course, as well as your blood, he fell into obsessive love with you and knew that he wanted to have you and needed to have you by his side no matter what. So he would make sure that he trains you well so that you would always be safe even if he was not there to protect you. But he also did this so he would not know so ugh, so he would now know how to beat you in battle in hand-to-hand combat if you were ever to run away from him, and he then can kidnap you and keep you safe and sound and such. Though he does not want to end up doing that. He is a protective Yandere because he has seen what vampires can do. But he is not just going to leave you alone where you could get hurt. No, he is going to keep you by his side as his partner in fighting vampires so that he can keep you safe and sound and not worry about you while he is out hunting vampires. He would be a bit of a paranoid Yandere when it comes to your safety. It makes his very protective Yandere side even more overprotective into an overprotective Yandere side because he cannot afford to lose you. And the more people he loses, the more he realizes that you are at risk of being unalived by a vampire or other creature. So he would end up not wanting you to be out of his sight or away from his side at all or anything of the sort. He declares he will unalive anything to keep you safe and not let anyone steal you away from him. One sec, I screwed Sufa. There we go. Anyways, You are his darling, and that means you are his to protect from anything and everything. He would deal with rivals if they were human by knocking them out, and or anytime they came close to you, he would put he would bleh, knocking them out anytime they were close to you. There we go. But if they were vampire rivals, death. They would be unalived with zero hesitation. Humans, he could understand he cannot unalive them as a Yandere for you as his moral code. But his moral code does not extend to vampires or any monsters of the night, any creature of the night, or monster in general will be unalived for trying to steal you away from him. He shows no mercies, not a single one to them. With the vampire and monster rivals, he takes out. And vampires and he takes them out with a great pleasure and unaliven them, as there is that is where his Yandere side really does shine and come out. Vampires have not Vampires have taken his mother away from him, and he will be danged if he was going to let some filthy vampires or any other monster for that matter steal you away from him. You are the love of his life, and that means you are his. He will make them beg. He will make them wish and beg that they were unalived when he is done with them, and then he will very painfully stake them through the hearts. He is mainly a lone wolf type of man, and that has not changed for the most part until he met you, because now he cannot give you up. He needs to have you traveling with him and fighting vampires with him, not only so he knows where you are and he can keep you safe, but because he loves you with all his heart and rather unalive than spend a moment without you. He would be also the type to become addicted to the taste of your blood and kisses. He cannot get enough of you, and you are a little bottle of wine. He loves to savor every drop of you. He would only want to feed off you when he has to feed on the limited times he does, and feed off in rather than feed off anyone or anything else. You are his first, last, and only choice. He would confess to you under the moonlit sky, telling you how much he loves you and how he wants to be with you. He is bearing his heart and soul to you, and if you accept his love, he will be over the moon and kiss you with such love and passion. If you turn him down, you can bet you can bet this is where his you can bet this is where another part of his Yandere side shows. Thank you, Michelle. And he knocks you out, kidnapping you, bringing you from location to location, making sure you are safe and sound while he hunts vampires. He also would consider making a bunker in which you would be safe from vampires and anyone or anything else, and he would be able to come get you when he is not vampire hunting. Side note, if you did say stay with him but told him you wanted to leave the vampire hunting gig, he would still make this bunker in a heartbeat so that you can have a safe place to be while he is hunting. Although did make a fail, oh, sorry, read that too fast. Although he did not Although it did not matter if you wanted to be in the bunker or not, he was going to lock you away in the bunker no matter what. You are going to be in that bunker where he can keep you safe and sound. Do not worry, he has a failsafe that when the bunker runs out of supplies, it will open up and let you out so you're safe and sound and do not starve. In the end, he loves you and would do whatever it takes to keep you safe and sound and keep you to himself and himself alone. Anyways, I hope that you'll this. If you would like to see more, comment below what you would like to see, and I will do my best to do it and all that good stuff. I stayed away from the Deadpool and Wolverine thing for right now because I wanted to focus on the original Blade, so that is what I did. Anyways, Patreon outro. Patreon outro. Thank you, Gav, for being my first patron. You are wonderful, beautiful, stunning, gorgeous. Mwah. Thank you, Gav. I appreciate you. I hope that you all enjoyed this again and all that good stuff. And stay sexy on my sexy muffins. Happy Black History Month or belated Happy Black History Month and stay sexy on my sexy muffins. Bye bye. Secret outro time, secret outro time, secret outro time, secret outro, a baseball bat. Welcome to the secret outro, and the secret outro question of the day is: would you smash or pass Blade? Smash or pass? I would 100% smash. Would you accept his love? 100% yes as well. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed this and stay sexy on my sexy muffins. Bye bye.